Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Myke Az, aka Didi. If you're new to my channel, thanks for watching my video. If you're a subscriber, thank you for your support. And if you're watching my video for the first time, I hope you consider subscribing and I hope I keep you entertained. So on today's video, I'm doing it straight from Nairobi. I'm here in Kenya. I came here for vacation. I've been here for, oh God, how long? Almost 2 months. It's about time for me to go back. I've been here for a long time, and I came here for my own reasons, personal reasons, and to have my vacation. I just want to take a vacation, so that's why I'm here. And don't believe everything you hear online. Michael went to see somebody else. No, that ain't it. I'm not going to fly all the way from the U.S. to go visit some other family. No, I came here for my own reasons, guys. So sorry, I haven't done any videos when I'm in Kenya because I felt like you guys know what's going on over here, so I don't need to do videos about Kenya. But before I left, I figured let me do one more video about my experience in Kenya. And here's a video. And, I had a good time. Oh, Kenya, there's so much fun in here. I used to go out like every day. I used to hang out every day at clubs. I used to club every day. Like I'll go home around 3, 4 a.m. every single day. It's so much fun. So many clubs out here, all the kind of mogithi and reggae, everything. I used to go everywhere from the west side, east side, everywhere. I'll go. Whatever there's mogithi, where there's good music, there's reggae, I was there. And I had a good time. Oh, I met so many friends out here. It's amazing. I had a good time out here. And too bad everything has to come to an end. I have to go back home, but I had a good time out here. I met so many girls. Kenya kuna warembo. There's so many girls out here. So many beautiful girls. Talking to a few. We'll see how things go. But yeah, there's so many beautiful girls here. And we'll see how things go. And I don't need anybody to help me find a wife. I can find one my own self. So don't believe everything here online. Some of the stuff is fake. You know, it's not real. Don't believe everything you hear online. Don't believe it. But so anyway, I got here. I've had a good time. Like I said, I came for my own reasons, and it's time for me to go back now. So let me talk about my experience here. Um, driving is crazy. Driving in Kenya is stress. Every time I was on the road, I was like, God, I wish I don't get an accident today. I wish I make it home safe. And I had one accident. But with the Doody guy, actually it was my fault because I was trying to make a U-turn and I didn't see this Doody guy. It was late at night, around 8 p.m. at night, so I did not see the guy. He came out of nowhere. So I was going straight like this, and the guy was going straight too. But I tried to make a U-turn like that, and he came over and hit my side mirror, flipped over like I did that 360 turn. He flipped it over, but he was okay. He didn't get injured. But he was like, "Oh, what's up with you? You don't know where you're going, or you didn't see me?" So the police came and they came out of nowhere. I didn't even know there were police out there. So they came and they asked me, "Hey, are you guys okay? Do you need me to call the traffic police?" And I knew I didn't have a license. I've been riding dirty all this time. I lost my license so many years ago. Oh, 15 years ago. I never replaced it. So I just been driving without a license all this time. So I didn't want to take my chances. So I told them, I'll talk to this guy. We're going to settle it together between the both of us. We settled. I gave him how much I gave him. 10K. I gave him 10K, and then that was it. So the car was damaged. The side mirror was gone. There was a dent on the side of the door, so I had to get that fixed. And but the good thing, nobody got injured, nobody got killed. But that was scary. I was scared. Like I said, every time I'm out here, I'm always scared of getting into an accident because people drive like crazy. It's survival for the fittest. People don't even pay attention. They don't even obey traffic rules. They just drive the way they drive. Even on the roundabout, there's no right of the way for anybody. So anybody just goes wherever they're going. And there's so much stuff to watch out for. There's pedestrian and motorcycles, so many things to watch for. And you have to be careful. You have to be careful in driving here. You can't just be texting and driving. Like back home, I might text and driving, but here you have to concentrate so much. And those matatus is crazy. I hate driving when I'm in Kenya, especially when I'm in Nairobi. That's my worst experience. So I try to avoid it as much as I can. But then the Ubers, they're not reliable. I want to go out middle of the night, and I don't. If I had to pick up somebody, I don't want to be like, hey, I come with an Uber. They'll be like, oh, this guy don't even have a car. So people here they look down on you if you don't have a car. So I prefer to drive. It's more convenient for yourself, and if you're on a date, I guess somebody will respect you if you have a car. Then having to pick up an Uber to take her back home or go wherever you guys are going. So I prefer to drive, but it's stressful. Every time I get on that road, it's stressful. And then the bumps, you don't even know where the bumps are because they don't label those bumps. Because I'm used to the bumps having white stripes on it to tell me there's a bump coming ahead. And here the bumps, they're not labeled. You just find them where you go. Even on the highway, on Thika Highway, there are bumps. But now since I've been there for so long, now I know where the bumps are. So I know how to avoid them, slow down when I get where I'm going. Because I use the same familiar roads, but those bumps, sometimes I miss them, like, especially at night when you can't. There's no street lighting, so it's hard for you to see anyway. And then the bumps, they're not labeled, so you cannot even see them. And so it's been tough driving. I try to avoid it, especially at night, but you gotta do what you have to do. I've driven all over. Gone all the way to Nyahururu, Nyandarua, Naivasha, Nyeri, Thika. I've been all over. I flew to Mombasa. That's a long drive. But I've been all over. Anyway, I've had so much fun. The other thing that stressed me here when I'm out here, it's the car. How to get on? You drive on the left out here, and I'm used to driving on the right. Sometimes I find myself like I walk to my car, open the door, and then I go sit on the left side instead of on the right side. And then I find out, oh, where the hell is the steering? I'm trying to drive, there's no steering. And I figured out I'm on the wrong side. So I had to get out of the car and walk to the other side and get on the right side there. I look like a fool. Why was this guy sitting on the left side? That's kind of embarrassing. So it's I guess once a while you get used to it, but it take a long time. I've been here for a month and almost 2 months, but I'm still not yet used to. I still forget, I still forget to sit on the other side of the car, or when I'm driving, I keep forgetting to keep left. So sometimes I find myself keeping right. So those are the challenges. If you're from the US driving in Kenya, those are the challenges you get. Remembering to keep left all the time, keep left. Like you make a turn and go on your right side because you forget to keep, because you're conditioned to drive on the right, and when you're here, you drive on the left. So those are the things. Those are the challenges I've been facing. And over here, I'm staying on the 4th floor. So every time I use the elevators or the lift, they call them lift here. So every time I'm on the lift, and I want to go to my car is always on to me, it's the 1st floor, but here's the ground floor. Because the US, there's no ground floor. It's just either the 1st floor, and then beneath the 1st floor, the basement. But most places don't have a basement. So it's either 1st floor or B for basement. But here it's like the apartments I'm on is the 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, 1st floor, and then ground floor. So ground floor, that's where my car is parked. That's why I go. That's how you get out of the building, is do the ground floor. But for the US, to get out of the building is 1st floor. Most places don't even have a basement, so it's rare for you to see a basement especially in an apartment. There's no basement. Maybe in an office building, maybe the parking lot is in the basement, so there might be a B for the basement. So when I get to the lift, and I always push number 1, and then I realize, oh no, I was supposed to push G for ground. So I ended up stepping on first floor instead of going straight to ground floor. So I kind of make that mistake. It's like it's been my mind has been conditioned, so it's hard for me to overcome that. So I find myself doing that mistake all the time, pushing first floor instead of ground floor, and the lift has to open up, and then I have to go back and close the door, go back to the ground floor. Uh, what other challenges have I faced out here besides driving, the lifting? I think pretty much that's about it. Maybe people asking for handouts all the time. I'm not used to that. So, but somebody be like, "Hey, mkubwa, what do they call him? Mkubwa, uh, mzima mkubwa. I think it's mkubwa. Hey, what's up? You buy me lunch or what?" So every time you go somewhere, like a security guard be like, "Hey, mkubwa, you gonna buy lunch today?" So that's about it. But that's expected. All third world countries, you gotta do what you have to do to hustle. So that's expected. So anyway, I've had a good time, and my time is up. It's a time for me to go back. But before I go back, I want to pass by this girl I've been talking to. We met online. I didn't know you can meet you can meet people online like that. But actually, she follows me on YouTube. So uh, we met, and I'm gonna go see her. Oh, she lives in Lagos, so I'm gonna go to Lagos tomorrow. First time going to an African country, Nigeria. First time going down there. So before I go back home, I stop by Lagos and get to see her. We get to talk, Because Sokoni, right? I'm in the market. I don't discriminate. So I'm gonna go see her, see how it is, hang out with her for a few days, see how things go. And you never know. Online in-laws, we may have a wedding in Nigeria. We might be going to Nigeria for the wedding. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we've been talking for a while, so I'm gonna go. I'll see how she is. Talk to her, see how she is, and see how things turn out to be. And I'll let you guys know. I'd actually film the whole thing on the way, and I'm gonna cover the whole episode, like on my YouTube channel, so you guys can follow up what we're doing, what we're up to. But I'm scared to go there. I've never been to any African country, so I don't know how it is. I know that country is corrupt. Pretty much, there's so much kidnapping that goes on. Actually, when I went for the visa, they told me to watch out for the kidnappings. They told me stay. Don't go to the rural areas. Stay in the major cities. And if you have to go to another city, just use a flight. Don't drive. Don't go to the rural areas. There's so much kidnapping going on. People will kidnap you, ask you for ransom money. I guess there's so much that goes on over there. So it's kind of scary. And so I tried to get first of all, I was trying to get a visa using my US passport, but I realized it's easier to travel with a Kenyan passport than a US passport to an African country. Because with the US passport, they will ask for so many requirements. You have to get biometrics done. You have to get somebody to sponsor you to go there in the first place. You have to show you have at least $5,000 in your bank account. Not that I don't have that, but I'm just saying it's much easier because with a Kenyan passport, you can buy a visa on arrival. But with the US passport, you have to get the visa before you travel. So it was much easier for me to go with a Kenyan passport. So I did not proceed to. Sorry, guys, it's kind of windy over here. My camera is probably shaking because it's kind of windy. Anyway, what I was saying is it's much easier to travel with a Kenyan passport because you can use visa on arrival. But with a US passport, first of all, you have to pay $200 just for a visa to travel to Nigeria. So that's ridiculous. $200 to go to a third world country. Anyway, and with the Kenyan passport, I think it's $50 for a visa on arrival. But the US one, I tried doing that, and then you have to wait. There's a waiting period. You have to send all your documentation to the embassy. Then they have to mail it back to you. and you have to go for biometrics later on. So it was so much hassle. And then I figured, why don't I just use the Kenyan passport anyway? Even if I get kidnapped, I'll be like a Kenyan. They won't ask for so much money from a Kenyan. Anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to it. My flight is tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So I have to be up so early. I got to leave my house or leave my apartment, wherever I'm staying. I have to leave here at least by 5 a.m. so I can make it to the airport by 6. And it's a five-hour flight to Lagos. And from Lagos, I think we're gonna go to Abuja. That's the 2 major cities. Check it out, and then just fly back to Phoenix from there. That's enough. And so I'll make my first travel video tomorrow, going to Nigeria, going to Lagos, and then going to Abuja later on during the week. So guys, I have to show you my apartment. For the first time, I'll show you my bedroom today because on the video about my house, I never showed you my bedroom. But since somebody makes my bed for me every morning, we have a house cleaner. They come here every day, clean the apartment, make the bed, clean the dishes. Anyway, I enjoyed living here. I've enjoyed my vacation. So for today, I'll show you my bedroom, show you the whole apartment, see how it is. This place is nice. It's secure. I'll come here even 5 a.m. in the morning after clubbing all night. I'll come back home. It's pretty safe. It's very secure. And like I said, guys, don't believe everything you hear online. Myke doesn't need the in-laws to find himself a wife. You guys know my friend. We were just drinking, and it was like a joke. You're like, hey, we need to find Myke a wife. And somebody was gossiping. I went ahead and said, oh, they tried to find him a wife. Well, just a talk, we're just drinking, men talk. And somebody went and gossiped, but it's fine. I don't care. I live my life. Have I been to their village? Yeah, I went down there. I went for a reason. The brother asked me to help him pick up a vehicle. He has another car there, so he'll ask me if I can help him go drive the other car, bring it back. So of course I went down there, and you don't expect to drive 2 cars, so I went down there and helped him, and we drove the other car back here. But that was the main point of me going down there. It's not that I went down there to see the parents, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind. But I had a reason to go down there. And do I give them money? No, I don't give them money. They are not poor. They're well off. They don't need handouts. They're doing better than me anyway. The family is blessed. They don't need handouts. No. But like a Kikuyu person, when you go to see like your friends' parents, you just don't go empty-handed. And I'm a man. I'm not going to carry sugar or cereals or flour. So I gave them $20. That's not a lot to give somebody. So this notion like Myke is giving money to my parents and we broke up, that's all bullshit. All I gave them was $20. Anyway, guys, let me show you the apartment, and thank you for watching my video. I hope you're going to watch the video for my travel to Nigeria. Please, 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 if you've been watching me online, please subscribe to my channel. I'll try to bring as much content as I can. Sorry, I haven't done so much because I was traveling. That's why I haven't posted much stuff, and I didn't want to do videos about Kenya because you guys know here. So why would I do a video about Kenya? You guys live here, and I went to see Thompson Falls, and you guys know where Thompson Falls is. I don't need to do a video about that. And I went hiking at Karura Forest, and I'm sure you all have, well, maybe most of you have hiked at Karura Forest, so I don't need to do a video about that. I went to Naivasha. I don't need to do a video of Naivasha. So anyway, that's about it. Let me show you my apartment, and check it, guys. Catch you on my next video, and watch my video when I get to Lagos. Dedicas to Lagos. Hello, welcome in. This has been my apartment for the past 2 weeks. Okay, just come in. Let's show the people my apartment. It's a nice place. It's a 1-bedroom place. I've been staying here for a while, over a month. So it's real nice. Little kitchen, cooking area. I really don't, but I've been cooking every now and then, maybe once every 2 weeks. I might make something to eat. Has a fridge, microwave, laundry area. There's no wash and dryer, but it's a laundry area. And I never used it because I don't have my clothes. So what we did was they used to do laundry for me, wash the clothes for me, and I paid them $15 for them to wash my clothes. This is the living area. It's kind of small, but it's enough for me and to entertain guests. And this is the balcony. Let's show the balcony area. So this is the balcony area. In the morning, I usually come out here, have my breakfast in the balcony area. You guys can check it out, see how good it is. It's a nice place. It's a beautiful apartment. And you can see Thika Road is right there. It's just by Thika Road. If I need to get on the it's not the freeway. If I need to get on the highway, just jump on the highway. Go to Quivers, go to Loft. I used to party every day. I used to go to Loft and Quivers every day. So that's convenient for me to go down there. Garden City is right there. Garden City Mall. They're building some new apartments over there. They're selling. I want to check them out. They're cheap. If you need to invest in Kenya, there you go. You can buy one there. Let me show you the bedroom. You know, today I'll show you my bedroom because somebody cleans the bedroom for me every morning. They clean it up and do my bed for me because I'm lazy. So at least today I'll show you my bedroom because somebody's been doing it for me. It's not a girl, it's a house cleaner. They come every day to do the bed for me. It's all inclusive on the price of the apartment. And how much I'll be paying 70K per month. I guess for the location, that's what is expensive. Let's start with the bathroom. Kind of spacious. That's a bathtub. I never got in there. I don't even have the time to go in there and wash my ass. Well, that's the bathtub. And this is the bathroom area. I took a shower. I still have my Old Spice. I think don't have Old Spice in Kenya. I bought it here. And I brought what is this? Head and Shoulders shampoo. And then to the bedroom area. Today I'll show you my bedroom. I've gone nothing too high. So this is the bedroom area. It's big enough for me, just one person. It's spacious. And you can do your makeup here. I don't need no makeup, but if you need makeup, you can do your makeup here. I don't want this in here, just glue for my nail. You know, my nail was splitting, so I'd be using glue to hold my nail back together. They'd be splitting. I don't know what else I can do. Maybe when you get old, you get your nails to split. Lotion, deodorant. That's about it. And 3D glasses. I went to the movies here. The movies here, they're like the US, the same IMAX. I hope you enjoyed my view of my apartments. Thank you guys, and please subscribe. Watch my next video of my travel to Nigeria. Please subscribe, give me your comments, and take care guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye now.